Ladies, how's everybody doing? So, Lily G TTC coming at you with my 32-week 6-day update. Just letting you all know that I am doing well. So in terms of pregnancy symptoms, weight is still the same today. Went to the doctor. My doctor was out of the office, and his partner in his practice saw me. I never met this guy before, but he measured my belly. Now, with my doctor, he just quietly measures my belly and doesn't make any comments. This guy says, "Oh, this is a big belly. It's measuring 39 weeks like if you were having a singleton." Don't disrespect my belly like that. But anyway, everything looked good for me. My blood pressure stable. No protein in the urine. No glucose in the urine. This is around the time where they expect the blood pressure to start creeping up, if it's going to. So I am taking my medications. I'm limiting my sodium intake and just trying to keep an eye on what I'm eating so I can make it through this last stretch of pregnancy. Of course, our girls, they're doing the most. They're kicking at each other, moving around. So for all of the pregnancy, they have said that baby A was closest to the cervix, which is on my right. Now today, both babies are head down and baby B has nudged her way down closer to the cervix. Girl, don't try to come out of there. But anyway, so both babies are doing well. They look good today. Of course, they got an 8 out of 8 again on their biophysical profile. They're doing their practice breathing, and they are doing their movements as they're supposed to. So I'm just trying to make it to this cesarean without complication. I think limiting my activity at work has really helped. Again, I do a lot of mostly paperwork, so I'm not really exerting myself. Thankfully, there's that option. And my doctor hasn't recommended any bed rest or anything. I don't have any swelling in my feet. So they're just big. Like, they got wide, but there's like no pitting in my lower legs or in my feet. So everything is going well. Not a whole lot to report to you all today. I have some ideas for some upcoming videos. I want to do a video in terms of what I would say to the girls, like a letter to the twins, just to let them know what's on my mind and my heart in terms of their arrival. There's a lot of people who have asked questions in the comment section. One question is like, do you have a lot of help? Will you have a lot of help? So I'll answer that question. The answer is yes and no. Do I have the ability to have a lot of help? Like my adoptive mother in Chicago, she'll come if I want. My aunt will come if I want. And my cousin will come if I want. But I'm not going to put the burden of our 2 children on anybody else besides us. So if I get to the place where I'm just in a bind and I need them to come, I'm going to call. But for right now, it'll just be us as the twins caregivers. I don't have any family in Ohio where I live. My family's in Chicago. So if I need them, though, they'll come. So we'll be their primary caregivers. And when we need a break, we'll get their nanny. I do have childcare set up through the end of the summer. And then I'll decide closer to the 6-month mark if I want them to be at a facility close to where I work. I really prefer that they're not be in a facility, childcare facility, due to, kids go to the daycare, come out snotty nose, sick. It's just they pass things from one child to another. So I would like to avoid that, but I'll do what I have to do. The second question people ask a lot in the comments is, am I going back to work? Yes. I'm going to stay off for 3 months, give or take, plus or minus 2 weeks, and just let my body heal up as best as it can from the cesarean. But I got to send these girls to Harvard, honey. I got to go to work and make this money. So Harvard, Yale, Princeton, one of those, or it's either that or sell my left kidney. So I'm just going to go ahead and go to work. So yes, I am going back to work. Do I have a lot of help? Not at this point, but we're going to work it out. Those are the 2 main questions that I get in the comment section. So I think we'll be okay. I do have some fear and apprehension, which is a little bit normal, just about the surgery. Like the doctor today was telling me, he had a 19-year-old patient with monochorionic diamniotic twins. They were both head down, and she was able to push them out last week. But she's 19. She hasn't had any previous uterine surgeries or any fibroids or anything like that. I was a little envious because with both of them being head down, they're already in position to go, but I can't risk going into labor. So that's where we are. Twins are looking good. I'm looking good. As y'all can see, I'm getting a little tired. See that old expensive under eye cream I bought from Sephora is not helping these bags, but I am getting just fatigued in my body. But overall, I've had a complication-free pregnancy, thank the good Lord. So main symptoms, shortness of breath, fatigue, and this big old belly. But everything's going to be all right. I'm going to try to stay calm. And I've just eliminated so much from my life, because when you're having twins with one placenta, it's the concept of shared resources. One can take from another. They can be at risk for twin to twin or TAPS. So during this pregnancy, I was not willing to compromise my twins in any way. So anything that upset me or just made me anxious, it had to go. So my block list has been in full effect, just because my first obligation is to protect the twins, and anything that's upsetting me, I had to leave it alone. So I think a good part of being able to control my blood pressure is controlling my environment and controlling who I'm dealing with, because I feel like, people will stress you out, but then if something happens to you or your kids, it's going to be like every time we get a mass shooting, all we hear about is thoughts and prayers. So I was unwilling to take any risk with the girls. I'm just staying to myself. I'm staying calm, and I'm going to make it through the rest of this pregnancy in chill mode. So I love you, ladies. I want everybody who has been told you have 1%, there's little to no hope. Just remember, 1% is not zero, okay? And keep working at it. Talk to your baby every day. Tell him or her to come on through. Keep your faith up. Be encouraged. And all things work together for them who love the Lord and who are the called according to his purpose. So it'll work out just as it's supposed to. It took me, I learned of my infertility in 2013, started my first IUIs in 2015, and it'll be 2019 when I deliver. But you know what? I stayed the course, and it's working out. So let me get up and try to give you a belly shot for today. Whew. And boom. You see it? That's a 39-week belly, according to this doctor. All right, ladies. I'll see you later. Bye.